In this video, we will install a bot maker for Discord. So you paste in your token and it sends us to the dashboard. We can change the prefix and more. So let's get started. Make sure you have community server installed, MongoDB. Links for these are in the description. Node.js version 14.16, that's what we're going to be using. Git SCM and also VS Code so that we can customize the bot. We're actually going to be installing these two repositories or projects. So go to CMD, zoom in a bit. Okay, so when we first open CMD, it starts us off in this users folder. So we want to go to desktop. Now we're in desktop. Okay, so now we're in desktop. We're going to type git clone. And we're going to clone github.com/ADAMJR/6pg. And what this does is it installs this repository and puts it into a folder. So every file here goes into a folder called 6pg, which is on the desktop. Okay, so now we're actually going to go and git clone the dashboard as well. Okay, so now we're in the desktop. We can type code 6pg and code 6pg dashboard, and what this will do is it will open both 6pg and the dashboard in VS Code. So if you cannot type code in the terminal, then you can Google search add VS Code to path and it will show you how. So I'm using the git bash here terminal for VS Code. If you're wondering, it comes with git, which should be installed. So now Control Shift backtick or terminal new terminal, and now we're ready to install. So let's type npm I, and you should have the other VS Code open. I put it in this desktop, so same process. Control Shift I, npm I, and this will install all the node modules required at the same time because we're doing two at once. And just a note, the dashboard takes a while to install because there's so many packages. So we're going to actually set up the .m file. So go to help.codea.live of a project. We're going to copy this .m template. We're going to paste it into here. And we actually want the values for this. This is currently my bot ID. So we're going to go into Discord Developer Portals, copy this client ID, paste it in here. We will also want the client secret, and this is used for OAuth2 logging in, so paste that there. So this encryption key is actually used for encrypting and decrypting the tokens, the bot tokens, in the database. So it's probably better to do this some random keyboard string. There we go. So MongoDB, this just refers to our local MongoDB database because the localhost is our database stored on this PC. And port is 3000 by default, that is for the API. Dashboard URL uses port 4200, which we'll get onto. So now, after everything's installed, we type npm start on both projects. Now I'm recording this 2 hours later. It didn't actually take don't worry, it didn't actually take 3 hours to install, actually 3 hours later. So now it's done, as you can see in the console. If everything works well, it should say compiled successfully. Now two files are used for this, is kind of the .env of the dashboard project. Now everything in the dashboard project in this src folder is public, so don't put any tokens in here, otherwise the hacker will be able to, or anyone, see your tokens. I've done it before, so don't try it at home. But here are the environment files, public for like public information. Now you can put your Discord invite, GitHub URL, customize this, and this environment file here is the development version, and this is the production version here. And the .prod tells you that. And the production version is used for when you want to build it. So in the API project, this is the built dashboard here, as you can see. And to verify that the dashboard is built, we go to localhost 3000. This project here is actually hosting the API on port 3000, whilst this is hosting the development server of this website on 4200. So this version can actually be customized, which I'm going to demonstrate. So home. Now I can type customized thing, and then in the home page it automatically refreshes. It says customized thing. Okay, so we're actually going to need 2 redirects for local development. Now they are actually, well, we can just copy this. So /auth and dashboard. Now I believe dashboard is used for adding the bot. So when you invite the bot, it redirects to the dashboard, it should do. And then /auth. Auth is used for signing in initially. Now I already have them added, but save changes after that. And then you should be able to log in when everything's set up correctly. Cool. And we have an XP card here. We can set it to anything, and cool, there we go. Let's add a bot now. Let's demonstrate that. So if we get a bot, regenerate, so we want the token, paste that in. So now what has happened when we add a new bot, basically what it does is it goes into global bots. So it actually stores all the bots in memory at the same time. And the bot tokens are stored securely and encrypted in the database. So keep that in mind. You can also delete and update tokens. When you update a token, basically paste your bot token in here. If I regenerate this and then press go, it just updates the token of 4PG. Okay, and if we want to delete the config, we can do that as well, but I'll do that after. Let's demonstrate that our prefix works. So if I change this to / from question mark, and then go into here, and the bot is conveniently in the server, type /ping, boom. There's a lot more you can do with the bot, music, etc., log. Now you can delete the bot once you're done with it. And now the bot is gone, and the bot should be logged out in a few minutes or seconds. Hopefully not a few minutes, but it should be logged out soon. There we go. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, I actually have more projects. You can look at them at help.codea.live. So here are a bunch of maintained projects, so 1PG, 2PG, and dbots. I also have more, but they're the main ones. Cool. And if you actually need help, if you need other people to help you instantly, well, almost instantly, you can go to discord.io/ADAMJR, and that should redirect you to this server. So, thank you for watching.